What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So this video right here, there are gonna be some people off the top when they see the thumbnail, they're gonna say, "What the hell is Dubs doing?" And there's people that are gonna say, "Man, I thought you don't stick your nose in other people's business." There's people who are gonna say, "That's black business." You know, there's always going to be people that have a lot to say, is what I'm getting at, right? And some of those, they might be right. As far as keeping my nose out of it, I could. You know, I don't know any of the players involved in this one. But I feel like I see where it's headed. And so I feel I'm okay with at least putting in my 2 cents. If nothing else, this is a lesson. And I'm all about learning from lessons. Most people, 99.9% of people, they can't learn from other people's mistakes. No, they see it and then they see where they made a mistake and they think they're smart enough not to make that mistake, but they don't see other mistakes that are involved. Me, I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to learn the lesson that other people are teaching. And then I try to pass those lessons on to you guys and hope that you learn. So you see on the thumbnail, man, and you see the title, Compton, Ricc, and Luce Canon. You know, initially things were kind of funny, you know, there's a little going back and forth, and I believe it's hard to say. I believe at least one of them from jump was just having fun with it, and it may be both. And I don't have nothing against either one because I don't know either one, right? I'm just from the outside looking in again. But like what happens a lot on YouTube, there's allegations, unfounded, uncorroborated allegations are thrown around. It's a different era. It's a different world, you know, where there's people who aren't held accountable for their tomfoolery, we're going to say. I'm going to try not to cuss too much in this video. And I've always liked Compton Rocc's channel, man. Go check out his channel, Compton Ricc. I've enjoyed his content. I see the professionalism in that man. He's an ex-convict, and obviously he's been around the right type of people that gave him the right type of schooling, and it shows in the way he conducts himself. Luce Canon, I don't know anything about him. Like I said, neither one of them, but Luce Canon, it seems, is always in some type of controversy or another, or creating one. And I think that I think the internet has made him comfortable. And this isn't, I'm not trying to downgrade the dude, but I think the internet has made him very comfortable. And I don't know his street pedigree. I hear him, you know, say he's done stuff. Then I hear other people say he's not really. I don't care. That's neither here nor there. But I don't think that Compton Ricc is going to be like other people. I think that he has people willing to ride for him. I don't know that Luce Canon's going to run from anything. I don't know. I don't know him, right? And so this is all becoming a recipe for disaster. And I'm going to keep it real. I watch YouTube. I look at a lot of stuff that's going on YouTube. And I have to say, California is supposedly the motherland when it comes to all this gangbanging stuff, right? And California had, prior to the internet, prior to social media, California had a certain mystique to it, right? Like dudes ain't playing over there in California. Dudes come up missing in California. It's dangerous in California. And now you have so many dudes from California airing out what could be handled over a private phone call. And it doesn't look good. Me, I wish for our children, I wish there was no more gangbanging in California. I wish we were leading our kids to be leaders. We're raising our kids to be doctors, attorneys, whatever they want to be, right? Whatever dream we can plant, whatever seed is in their mind of what they can be in a positive way, I wish that for our kids, man. You know, we went through all the, you know, those of us that lived through the 80s and 90s, you know, we made it through a very rough patch in California. And then you could say part of the 2000s, very rough patch. But now there's so much to see, there's so much to do, there's so many opportunities. But the problem is that we do have a gang problem in California still. And what's playing out on the internet, while it's not a good look, it is still very dangerous. And there are dangerous people involved. A lot of people are very comfortable on the internet. And I'm not just talking about this incident. I'm talking about in general. You know, this is something that it's kind of mind-boggling for a guy my age. I'm about to be 51, right? It's mind-boggling to see guys that, I mean, I would assume they both have bodies, right? And they've both been around some hitters. I'm surprised to see people of that caliber airing out dirty laundry in public, on the internet. You know, anytime somebody threatens me on YouTube, I know for a fact it's not real. I know for a fact. Because the authorities have seen it. They're aware. They watch all of our channels. If there's even a hint of violence, if the cops ain't watching that channel, believe one of their CIs runs to the phone. Oh my God, watch this video. Send. And so whenever there's a threat, whenever you got people acting, you know, like they want to hurt somebody on social media, it's like, that crime has already been solved before it was even committed. So why even go there? Everybody is able to get a hold of somebody through IG, through Snapchat, through a homie of a homie. But that's always been possible, right? At least in this era. With all these smartphones and everything, everybody has somebody that knows some way to get at somebody. Especially when you're in the same state, same area. So I hope that this thing dies down. Go and check out the latest video that Ricc put out. That's the reason why I'm doing this. Compton Ricc gets on the phone with somebody who Luce Canon said something happened between the two of them. And that's what I'm talking about. it was so easy for Compton Ricc to pick up the phone and say, hey, what's this? And people's egos get bruised in the process of these kind of calls, these kind of videos. And you never know what the reaction or the decision becomes in one or the other's mind. Any youngster watching this video, when you watch what's going on between Compton Ricc and Luce Canon, listen, as long as it stays internet, they'll both make a bunch of money off of it. But I really, really feel like by looking at the videos, and this is not to say anything about Luce Canon, I'm just saying I don't think Compton Ricc is like the other ones. And I don't think this internet stuff is worth where this may be going. That's just my opinion. That's just my 2 cents. And like I said, I already hear the guys in the comments, that's black business, stay out of it. You know, once people put out content, it's for anybody. It's for everybody. And me being a content creator, I can respond to and react to any content that's out there. I would like to see Compton Ricc continue to be a success on YouTube, continue to put out good content, and continue to make money. And so, this is just my 2 cents. And again, hopefully this is a lesson to any youngsters that like to get on social media and do the keyboard thing. And it's just one of these days, man, the guy on the other end may not be playing with a full deck. It's just like arguing with somebody in the comment section. You don't know who that is on the other end because they never show their face. Most of the time, I can't say never. They mostly don't show their face or their real name. But they could be nuts. Literally. Not, hey, that's a crazy ass vato right there. No. Literally. Not playing with a full deck. You don't wanna beef with somebody like that. They have no limits. There's no lines. People that grew up in this gangster stuff, there are certain lines that just don't get crossed. And as I've always said though, when you decide that you want to beef with somebody, you don't get to apply your rules of that beef to that person you're beefing with. It can be very dangerous. It could be more than you bargained for. And like I said, and I'm going to end on this, I hope cooler heads prevail. I hope this remains internet stuff, and I hope these two don't even do any more content about each other. Like I said, there's a bag in it. Believe me, there's a bag. But is it going to lead to another bag where somebody's toe gets tagged before they go in it? Well, that's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.